Whenever you want to ask questions, just write down. We will have the question answer round, and you can ask them the questions. So more or less, this session goes up to 2 hours. Oh, may not be 2 hours. It's going around 1 hour 15 minutes because yeah. So initially, earlier I have allocated each panelist around 20 to 25 minutes. Now I want to stick on 15 minutes, sir. So I request every panelist to be speak in 15 minutes. So, hello. Hello. Okay. So this is a very diverse community here, diverse participation. I just want to let you know we have representation from UK, Malaysia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and India. So this is very experienced group who have been working long for the community radio movement. So we have a big association of community radio. It's in the old level. Old Community Radio Association AMAC is here. This morning we learned AMAC Insight and View with the Deputy President. So now I would like to invite Mr. Suman Basnet, who is affiliated with AMAC for the long, around 12, 13 years, very experienced person and leading entire region Asia Pacific. So I would like to request him to introduce AMAC and community radio, what he has learned, what AMAC has learned, and situation, role, responsibility in the South Asia. So I would like to request him to be specific in South Asia. So I would like to invite you, sir. You want to go podium or you want to? Sure. Okay, okay, sir. Sir, you have 15 minutes. And let me tell you, this all discussion is live telecasting by the TV Today and CIN network.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the organizer of this conference, Association of Community Radio Broadcasters of Nepal, ACORAB. I'm very pleased to be part of a very distinguished panel here, and equally pleased to be speaking to a distinguished audience. As a member of a network of community radios, I have personally witnessed the growth of community broadcasting in South Asia over the last 2 decades. I think it's no longer important to mention that community radio has made significant impact on people's lives and livelihoods in this region of South Asia. And for that matter, I think community radio continues to make significant impact on people's lives wherever it's in operation. Out of the 8 countries that are officially classified as South Asians, 5 countries have some form of community broadcasting in operation. Almost 19 years ago, Nepal became the first country to begin broadcasting from the non-governmental sector. Afghanistan, India, Bangladesh joined in the new millennium. Bhutan, having started community broadcasting just over a year ago, is the latest entry in this community radio club of South Asia. Now only 3 countries are left to allow community broadcasting, and these are Pakistan, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. Interestingly, all of these countries have had some tryst with community broadcasting at one time or the other. For example, in Pakistan, during the earthquake of 2005 in the northern areas of that country, there was a community radio in operation at that time. Similarly, Sri Lanka had made a name for itself for its community-based efforts in Kathmandu and several other stations which were government subsidiaries or government broadcasters. Similarly, in Maldives, efforts have been made to jumpstart community broadcasting. It has not really taken up so far. Nevertheless, generally speaking, I think it is safe to say that we are doing all right in terms of community broadcasting in South Asia. As they say, so far, so good. However, let's change the perspective a little bit. And let me ask a question. What is community radio? Is it some kind of technology? Is it a name of an office or an NGO or a cooperative? Is community radio a studio or is it a broadcasting license? Frankly speaking, an NGO is just an NGO and a cooperative is just only a cooperative. And a license is simply a permit. So the question remains, what is community radio? Firstly, community radio is a name of a social process that allows members of a community, and this could be a geographical community or an interest-based community. This could be an urban community or a rural community, for community members to come together to produce and air content in something as common